Coming up next, the Suns taking on the Lakers. For the Suns, they're hungry for a big win to start the season off right. The more emphatic, the better, as they set the tone for the year ahead. Lakers, Suns is next, right after this. This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Well, it took 5 long months, but Anthony Davis's trade request was finally granted. And now he has a new start in Los Angeles alongside LeBron James. And the Lakers now boast 2 top 10 players. Kevin, this is a team with legitimate championship aspirations.
And DA, that's the standard for the Lakers organization. Thanks for that report. And this is what the schedule looks like coming up for the Phoenix Suns. On Friday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Lou Williams and the Los Angeles Clippers. And now the Lakers starting group. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point guard. And for the Suns, Rubio and Booker. They're the backcourt. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
And the feeling has been that the Lakers needed to acquire more veteran talent to put alongside LeBron, and they've done just that.
And, you know, time is creeping up on LeBron. He turns 35 this season. Really, for the Lakers, the time is now if they're going to compete to get him another ring and perhaps themselves another banner.
And here is James. Passes it to Davis. James finds Kuzma. Misses in close. Down low, here's Booker. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Booker's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Suns.
Oh, that's a terrific pass. Ayton, with the advanced skill level, he's just going to get better with time.
Now here's Rondo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Rubio outside. Off target from three-point range. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's Rondo in the corner. The shot, no good.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
They retain possession. A second chance effort. The shot by Saric, no good.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out. Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Now, here's Rubio after LeBron James's miss. Rubio finds Ayton. Saric trying to break free, and it's Ayton missing.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play.
And, you know, got to admire the patience inside from Davis. Outstanding at staying under control, taking his time, and burying the quality shot.
Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
That one misses for Davis. On opening night, Clark, both teams would love to start off, obviously, on a winning note.
Without question, I mean, setting that winning tone, gaining that confidence that comes from winning, and they all count. Wins today are just as important as wins that you get in March and April.
Ayton, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And you see the raw talent Aiden has. An intimidating big man with a high ceiling and a desire to grow.
Last season, the Suns made DeAndre Ayton the #1 overall pick in the draft. They had no hesitation, Greg, in making that call.
And when a player like Aiden, who was in the Rookie of the Year convo from the get-go, is available, you have to take him. Not only is the upside sky high for Aiden, but he was an impact player from day one for the Suns.
That free throw missing.
And when you watch DeAndre Ayton, you really are just floored by how he moves. The amount of speed and agility he has for a player as solid as Ayton is doesn't come around very often.
He hits the second from the line. And those physical attributes of Ayton are so imposing. Greg, who does he remind you of?
I mean, for current players, you see a bit of Embiid and how they both move so fluidly for 7-footers. From the past, I see a bit of David Robinson in his game.
Now here's LeBron. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
Well, the work ethic of LeBron is admirable. I mean, even when he's not involved in the play, he's still getting it done on the glass.
Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's Booker. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Booker's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
Here's James. He can't get that one. The Suns go the other way with it.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Here's Davis. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Davis has got his second bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time. And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Green, the pass to James. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
That free throw, no good.
Well, I don't think it's been a secret. I mean, LeBron James hopes to become the greatest of all time. At least that's my perspective on it. Last season, he surpassed his idol, Michael Jordan, in career scoring. He called it one of the real pinnacles of his career.
Bridges, he's jacked in for Phoenix. That one is no good.
Amongst the many things that I appreciate most about LeBron James, and there are a lot, his leadership. I mean, everybody else just kind of naturally falls into place behind him because he's such a good example and a positive leader.
5 to shoot. Here's Booker. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Rondo, bounce pass. Outside, Green. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And you might think about what sets LeBron James apart among the all-time greats. He's the only player who's top 10 in both scoring and assists.
Well, I would even take it a little further, guys. His overall all-around brilliance is what truly separates him from the rest of the great players, because he's top 20 in steals as well as approaching top 50 in rebounds. That's remarkable, and he's done it from day one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. A break for the Phoenix Suns with a franchise-high 9-year playoff drought. There is pressure on this team to find their way out of that long rebuild.
And their moves on draft night, they raised some eyebrows. They've got some young talent, but can new coach Monty Williams turn them into a winner? Long-suffering Suns fans certainly hope so.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
Now, here's Bridges, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Bridges passes to Šarić. Good on the baseline, Jay.
You know, Šarić can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
Now, here's Rubio, following the miss by DeMarcus Cousins. Kuzma against Šarić. Pass to Booker, a 3-ball. No good that time. And the Lakers will go the other way with it.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Yeah, and he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Rondo. James in the post. Defended by Bridges. LeBron shot is off.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Booker against Kuzma.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
James right side. Back to Green to stop the drought. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Rubio looking it over. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, right over the top. Rubio surveying the situation. Just takes what the defense allows.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
And guys, the stellar development of Devin Booker continued last season. Still a firecracker on offense, and took strides to improve his shot selection and, equally as important, his decision-making.
Some changes for Phoenix. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. Kaminsky comes in for Šarić, and it's Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. The Lakers also changing it up. Howard comes in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Caldwell Pope in for Green. Rondo against Johnson. 6 on the shot clock, and here's James outside.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back, and I understand that, but you should send at least one guy after those.
Here's Caldwell Pope, rejected by Booker.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
And Greg, with Booker and his progress, you really see it in his playmaking.
And that is what the Suns want from him long term. They see him growing into the same vein as a player like James Harden, someone who can carry the load offensively and still make others better.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Pass to Johnson. This one for three. He's off on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. James finds Cousins. Back to James. To stop the run. Now the pass to Cousins. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Booker with no one around. It's good from long range. Booker's got 9.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Timeout called the Lakers. Mark, I want to take you back a bit here to 1982. What was going through your mind over your first few NBA games?
Well, Kevin, first of all, I was really excited and thankful to have a chance to realize a dream, but I was also a little bit nervous going up against some of the guys that I had watched and idolized from afar. But once you're between those lines, it's not about idolizing guys. It's about trying to posterize them.
Any player in particular, one player that you looked out on the floor and you were out there as well saying, oh my goodness, look who I'm playing against tonight.
Well, when we first saw the Celtics and the Sixers, Larry Bird and those great teams in the 80s, Cedric Maxwell and Kevin McHale, and then the Sixers, my rookie year, won it all. And they had Moses Malone, Dr. J, Bobby Jones, some of the greats in the game. So those two teams, and Dr. J and Larry Bird in particular.
And here is Johnson following the three-pointer from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kaminsky kicks to Booker, shoots the three. The shot comes out. Caldwell-Pope with some nice D.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Extremely accurate from the mid-range. Caldwell-Pope knows he has the touch to score from there.
Now here's Booker. He's got 9. Lets it go from 11. Yep, it counts. 11 points in the game.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's LeBron. And they double up James. That shot, no good.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Kaminsky kicks to Johnson. Kaminsky the pass to Bridges. And here's Johnson outside. A rebound by the Lakers. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Looking to get back on track here. It's blocked. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins. .55 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Caldwell-Pope finds James. Bridges with the board.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now, here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. Lock at 6. Tries from 7. Shots good by Baines. Now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Rondo with the ball. Lets it fly. Good as the jump shot falls. Rondo's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Nice job by Kaminsky to get out in transition. Love seeing the big fella run like that.
LeBron against Oubre. Can't hit from 12. Suns leading by 7. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Check Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. Shot clock at 6. Here's Booker. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 7. Outside Rondo. Pass to LeBron. Over Booker. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo. LeBron's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
Caldwell Pope against Booker. Over Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by Booker.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Johnson against Rondo. Up top, Diallo. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Oubre can't get it to go. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Here's Diallo following the basket by Anthony Davis. Johnson outside. Oubre outside. Johnson inside. He's covered by Rondo. Johnson gets the bucket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Well, when you look at the skill set of Tyler Johnson, he really is the epitome of a catalyst. Comes in full energy every time, and if he's hitting his shots, you just ride that wave of scoring.
Some changes for Phoenix. Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines, and Ricky Rubio subbed in for Booker. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Los Angeles. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. On defense, Phoenix. 3-point lead. Davis kicks to Green. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Oubre. And with Johnson, Greg, you never know how on his shot will be day to day.
And that's okay. Teams need a player who can carry them off the bench when they get it going. Johnson is a bit of a microwave that heats up immediately, but if he's cold, you simply drop back the minutes for that game.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing. And all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. And Kevin challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Now here is McGee. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Ayton. Now here's Diallo. It's blocked.
Helps to have a shooting guard who can block shots, a real bonus, and Caldwell Pope does a nice job at stiff-arming shooters.
Here's Green. Goes back up. McGee's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Diallo. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Diallo's got his first points in this one. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court. You've got to do it as a unit.
Davis, and he can't bank that one in. Rubio against Kuzma. Pass to Johnson. Kicks to Oubre. Now Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Johnson from outside. They get it back. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority from McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And Phoenix making a change here. Sharge is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Cousins is checked in. Oubre dishes to Sharge. 6 to shoot. Johnson kicks to Oubre. Ayton trying to break free. Oubre, good. Oubre's got the lead up to 8 now for Phoenix. The Lakers shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Oubre against Caldwell Pope. Here's Davis. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Pass to Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Dario Saric is a real factor from outside, and when he's on the floor, he's got the ability to stretch out a defense and create space at that 4 spot that he plays.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And last year, Sharge was inserted into the starting lineup to create space.
Yeah, and you know what? He gives a coach a lot of flexibility and options because he can create a lot of different looks because of his versatility as a player. In his career, Saric has shown he's comfortable and productive coming off the bench or starting.
Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 9. Green left side. And the Lakers with another miss.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Johnson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Ayton up top, guarded by Kuzma. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ayton's got 7 points.
Just great awareness there from Ayton. Understands the game plan and reads the game so well.
Timeout called the Lakers. Mark, a big part of your game was rebounding. You controlled the glass so well. What's one thing you would tell young viewers if they wanted to improve the rebound?
You know, I'm a little bit out of the norm here, but the biggest thing to me for rebounding is pursuing the ball. Boxing out is important, but pursuing the ball and good timing are the most important elements of rebounding. And that's what I would have players focus on. Pursue the ball.
Bridges, he's checked in for Tyler Johnson. Outside, Green. Can they get it? And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And the trade for Anthony Davis, a risk for the Lakers, but they feel, Greg, that both sides will find an extension this offseason.
There is mutual interest from both sides. Lakers made the trade confident Davis would resign. A bit of a leap of faith, but the Lakers did everything they could to secure Davis long term.
First one falls for him.
Davis is really the total package, a mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Last season we saw Kelly Oubre get traded to the Suns. That was a surprise success for both him and the team.
Oubre came in and gave the Suns that defensive spark they so desperately needed. The long arms, he can get in the passing lanes, and he plays with tremendous energy, and they love him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
And it was made clear early on to Ricky Rubio that the Jazz were moving on from him. But Rubio quickly finds a home in Phoenix. 3-year deal for Rubio, who is a good fit with the Suns. Having a real point guard on the team like Rubio should be a huge boost.
Howard's checked in for Davis. No good on the second free throw.
And you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. And scouts were right about his ability to manage the game.
To the paint. Here's Bridges, and the rejection by Cousins. Some solid defense from Ayton.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Saric outside. He kicks it to Rubio. Oubre on the wing. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 11. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
And that one misses.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard, as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And Phoenix making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injuries.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Now here's Howard. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. No good from 11 feet. Ayton against Caldwell Pope. The pass to Kaminsky. Now here's Saric. To the inside. Here's Ayton. It's deflected. Here's Cousins. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And, you know, even when the defense is on him and Cousins is well guarded, he still gets it done. Excellent footwork, good hands and strength, and he stays focused when he's in the paint near the rim.
Well, the suitors didn't jump out full throttle to sign Cousins in this past free agency. Still wary of his health. Ended up having to take another one-year contract, this time with the Lakers. Cousins, though, still hoping to show he's a franchise caliber player.
And that one falls for DeMarcus Cousins. A lot of smart guys playing in the NBA right now, Clark. Any that you spot that could be a great future head coach in this game?
There are so many of them, Kevin, when you spend time around guys and watch how they carry themselves on the court. Usually you look at point guards because they're quarterbacks and coaches on the floor in many cases. CP3, I don't know if he has a desire to coach, but he certainly talks and feels the game as a coach. And Mike Conley, I think he too has the type of cerebral approach to the game that can lend itself to coaching.
That's an excellent starting list. Rubio against Green. And here is Kaminsky. Ayton inside. Cousins is there. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without fouling.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And his performance at the stripe hasn't been what I'd call outstanding in this game so far.
Well, perhaps he can settle into a better rhythm as we get a little bit deeper into this ball game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good.
And the number of fouls he's drawn has resulted in a bunch of trips to the line. So even if he doesn't make them all, it still had a positive effect.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for the Suns. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Caldwell Pope. That one misses.
And he continues to struggle at the line. He has not had the feel for his rhythm there tonight.
And, you know, I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Here's Rubio. Following the basket by Kyle Kuzma. Rubio against Rondo. Booker outside. From outside, off the mark.
You know, he hasn't made any threes this quarter after sinking just the one in the first.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. They'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And he can't get the first one.
You know, Howard, a physical and muscular, authoritative big guy who intimidates most nights. His physicality, very impressive.
Aaron Baines, he's checked in for 8. And the Lakers also making a switch. James is checked in. And he ends up missing both free throws. Suns leading by 8. Inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Attacking the defense with the pass there, Kevin. Rubio, with great vision and no hesitation on the delivery.
Now here's Cousins. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Rondo looking over the floor. Lobbed up there for Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Here's Booker. That shot off the mark. Nice D from Cousins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Ricky Rubio picks one up.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've led by as many as 11 points. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. For three, Booker. There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
You know, catching the defender slightly out of position that time. Advantage now goes to the line.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 37 seconds left in the first half of the game. LeBron passes to Green. He's looking for LeBron and finds him.
LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
Booker finds Rubio. Here's Baines. Basket counts. Baines has got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on here for the home fans tonight. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. They took over in the second quarter, building their lead up to 10 points by the half and looking very much like a team that is determined to turn this game into a laugher. Let's hear from you, Shaq, on the Suns.
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
And over to Kenny, your takeaway on the Lakers.
Poor efficiency on offense. That's what jumps out at me. You aren't going to win many games shooting under 35%. Bad shot selection, too much one-on-one play, not finishing with authority. Now, these are correctable errors. They could choose to come out in the second half and completely flip that script.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Booker. Saric and Ayton at the 4 and the 5. Rubio and Booker, they're the backcourt. And it's Oubre in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Now, following the missed shot by Dario Saric. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Rondo kicks to Davis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. LeBron outside. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Kuzma passes to Rondo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Saric. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Back to Rubio. Booker outside. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
From the baseline. No good from Booker. Lakers trail by 13. Green in the post. Covered by Rubio. Down low, Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
And looking back, an underrated part of the DeRozan-Kawhi trade, the Raptors also getting Danny Green. Green, one of the better 3-and-D wings in the league, way more than a throw-in.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Bangs home the trifecta. And you look at Danny Green's play, he had both ends. Hard to believe the Spurs gave him up.
I mean, over 40% from long range, locked down defensively. Not a lot of flash, but plenty of substance to his game.
LeBron against Oubre. Clock at 6. Oubre against James. Shoots over Oubre. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 8 points for LeBron.
So demoralizing and a helpless feeling for a defender to be that tight on LeBron and still not be able to stop him.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 5. Ayton with it. Back to Rubio. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
Rubio against Rondo. Booker outside. Again, the miss by Booker. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. A 12-point game. Passes it to Davis. Over Ayton. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. And stolen by Kuzma. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got 11 points.
Well, you've got to be attentive around Kuzma. You can't be casual. He's excellent at gambling appropriately and coming away with steals.
Oubre outside. Shot clock at 5. The tray. That shot missing. Kuzma with the defensive effort. On the wing, Green. Defended by Booker. Davis against Ayton. The 10-footer. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Anthony Davis.
Well, Anthony Davis has a nice high-arching jump shot. I love seeing him shoot it from here. Hard for the defense to match up with him.
Now here's Šorić. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Rondo. To end the drought. No good from Booker. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Kuzma. It's hauled in by the Suns. Oubre's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Rubio. Poked away, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard to find out who are the best shooters from behind the arc last season. You take a look at Green, 2nd in the league, extremely accurate from beyond the arc.
The bucket must have looked 3 feet wide to him last year. I mean, very deserving in terms of that spot among the league leaders from 3.
Now here's LeBron, 8 points for him. Got a hand on it.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Phoenix making some changes. Sheck Diallo comes in for Šorić. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Ricky Rubio. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. LeBron against Oubre. Here's Booker. He's got 17. Floats one, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on JaVale McGee. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also done a lot of good work in the post tonight. That's certainly been an advantage as well.
He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. Lakers trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Let's shot.
Free throw good, LeBron. Suns leading by 6. Johnson finds Diallo. Kicks it out to Booker. Pass to Oubre. There's the triple. The second chance points on the tip in. And the Suns lead by 8.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Here's LeBron. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Suns. They've led by as many as 14 points. Diallo kicks to Oubre. And there's the pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And Rondo sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Phoenix. Bridges comes in for Kelly Oubre. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Now here's Rondo. He has 6. To the wing right side. To the paint. Johnson with the block. Davis has the open look. And Baines pulls it down. Suns leading by 6. He dishes it to Johnson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Rajon Rondo.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
That one is off. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Lakers. Howard comes in for Davis. And he sinks the second. Lakers trail by 7. LeBron outside. Passes it to Cousins. Los Angeles with another miss.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Well, a promising start last year from Mikal Bridges. The offense was there, but it was his impact defensively that has really gotten most people's attention. A lot of great tools for a young player.
No good on the free throw. And with Bridges and his defense, great coaches speak very highly of his basketball IQ.
And that is why, as a rookie, he would often get assigned to guard the toughest perimeter player. Good size and great instincts make him one of the best young defenders on the team.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. And he's good on the second. Lakers trail by 8. James with it, now guarded by Booker. James kicks to Green, and it's blocked. Now here's Kaminsky. James covering. 3-on-3. Lobbed up there for Howard. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got his 7th rebound here tonight. That free throw missing. Saric has checked in for Mikal Bridges. So he comes up empty at the line.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
2 points. That one goes. 6 points for Frank Kaminsky.
Boy, a confident shooter from this area. Kaminsky obviously has put in a lot of work in this aspect of his game.
James, the pass to Cousins. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. He's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Pass to Booker. And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
Lakers trail by 11. The drive by LeBron. It's blocked.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Green left side. Pass to James. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Booker. Baines finds Johnson. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 8.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's James. He's got 13. It's deflected.
Like watching Saric make his presence felt with blocks like these.
We've got 1:55 left here in the third quarter. Phoenix leading by 13. Johnson, the pass to Baines. Back to Johnson. Kaminsky misses.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. To the left side wing. And a wide open look for Rondo. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That free throw, no good.
At 7 feet tall with range, Frank the Tank is a great fit for the way the game is played today.
That one misses. Lakers trail by 15. James in the post. Working on Booker. Nice shot by James. LeBron's got 9 points now in the quarter. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Kaminsky kicks to Saric. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Booker outside. From past the arc. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kuzma, sweet little floater.
Boy, he's got a nice feel for that shot. Kuzma's percentage on floaters is stupendous. That's outstanding for you guys who don't have a dictionary. It's a big weapon for him.
Booker against LeBron. Now Booker from deep three-point range.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the hype that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent, aggressive defender on a lot of possessions.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense too, Greg. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. We've got DeMarcus Cousins. LeBron James is out there with Rajon Rondo. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Howard in at the 4. And here's Rubio. Kaminsky with the ball. Kicks it to Sharge. To Kaminsky. Shot clock at 6. Over Rondo. Here's Baines. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Takes the 13-footer. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Cousins.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
Here's Baines. Booker outside. From the arc. Phoenix no good that time either.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what, Kevin, but he's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Now here's Rondo after LeBron James's miss. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 9 points for Rajon Rondo.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Now here's Booker. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
James dishes to Howard. And the pass to Cousins. And the shot is good.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible, incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go, but it sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. He got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Andre Ayton's checked in for Aaron Baines. Sheck Diallo comes in for Kaminsky. And Oubre subbed in for Dario Saric.
One shot.
Cousins, no good on the free throw. And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
Here's Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. High post shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. Booker's got 9 points now in just the second half. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Fades back, and the basket is good. And that's now 11 points for DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Rubio finds Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Baseline jumper. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Booker's got 22. Lakers trail by 4. Outside Rondo. Passes it to James. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers. So he comes up empty, missing both. Phoenix leading by 4. Looking to get it going, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Oubre. Lakers trail by 6. Now here's LeBron. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way in. LeBron's got 19 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
He misses the free throw.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
Green, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. He hits the second from the line.
And even though he couldn't get all of them to fall, he did make it a 2-possession game.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Davis. And it's blocked. Davis against Ayton. Booker outside. Rubio outside. Ayton against Davis. And Davis sends it back. And here's the fast break. Kuzma passes to LeBron. Count the basket. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And Rubio kicks to Booker. Out to the wing. Oubre outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, after connecting on one three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And positionless basketball, all the rage, and Kyle Kuzma really fits that mold. Is he a 3? Is he a 4? I don't know, but he gets buckets.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And very light-footed is Kuzma. Moves well for his size.
You know, kind of a tweener in terms of build, but he has the ability to light up that scoreboard, something every team can use.
Second free throw, no good. Suns leading by 3. Ayton finds Oubre. It's stolen by Rondo. Fast break, the Lakers. And the wide open shot from Green. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists tonight. The Suns have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Ayton. Diallo with it. He's guarded by Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And he can't get the first one. So he can't get either to fall. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. It's tipped, but they'll get another chance. The shot by Rondo is no good. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And the Suns miss again.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. Sharge checked in for the Suns. He's off on the second. The Suns have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Bounce pass, Rubio. Sharge passes to Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. James up top, defended by Booker. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the Suns call time. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
I mean, he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
And, guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I had a chance to listen to what Monty Williams discussed with his players. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Rubio finds Booker. Now Saric. Rubio right side. It's stolen by Davis. By himself. And Davis throws it down.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that could decide the outcome.
Now here's Booker. Can they get it? And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That one is off. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Ricky Rubio picks one up. A go-to scorer's mentality for Kyle Kuzma. Clark, he's got a wide array of shots at his disposal.
Well, I don't know if there's a more versatile scorer as a young player in the league than Kuzma. He's got the turnaround jumper, the sky hook, step backs, drives it aggressively. Boy, he has got a lot in that book bag of his.
That free throw, no good.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
He doesn't get the second one.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Rubio, the pass to Ayton. Booker looking around. Phoenix, no good that time either. Lakers leading by 4. Ron right side. That's in there. Davis with the assist. LeBron's got 8 here in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Saric. Oubre outside. Can they get it? Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Kuzma. The second effort. And James with the layup.
Timeout.
And it's an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
Well, he's fantastic at playing to his strengths. Doesn't get outside of himself. I mean, when he's scoring at an efficient clip like that, he's hard to stop.
Timeout called, the Suns.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Saric against James. Now Rondo. And stolen by Booker. Fast break, here come the Suns. Here's Ayton. Missed it, even after all those chances. Davis dishes to Rondo. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Now the pass to Booker. Off the left rim and out.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Los Angeles with another miss. Suns trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Dishes it to Ayton. 6 to shoot. And Rubio kicks to Booker. Offensive rebound. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
On the wing, James. Covered by Oubre. James finds Kuzma.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. Booker with it. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Los Angeles making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And it's the Lakers ball. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The drive by James. Tries again. And Kuzma puts it in. Kuzma's got the lead up to 10 now for the Lakers.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Kuzma. And stolen by Kuzma. And here is James. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, you know, before we started the game, you know, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. You know, we were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, you know, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.